it's very obvious and very clear. So without talking about temperature changes or rainfall patterns, we've got to understand the ice caps are melting irreversibly. And there is no doubt about that fact. The second question is, if we were to stop using fossil fuels, we could stabilise the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And the only problem with that is we'll keep on melting the ice caps just like we're melting them now, because we'll have the same carbon dioxide concentration. So we actually have to decarbonise the atmosphere, and we have to do it quickly, and we have to reverse 100 years and do it in less than 10. For that reason, if we're going to have any impact on climate in the future, we'll have to spend 10 years decarbonising. And one of the most potent ways to decarbonise the atmosphere is to capture the emissions from fermentations of wine before they go into the atmosphere. So this is deliberately interrupting the biogenic carbon cycle so that we can quickly decarbonise the atmosphere. So that's what we have to do. And for that, we don't need to be carbon neutral or carbon negative. We actually have to be, carbon neutral or carbon zero. We actually have to be carbon negative. So here at Davis, we built a winery that attempted to be carbon negative so that we could show by example why wineries all over the world would want to capture fermentation emissions so that they too could be carbon negative and contribute to decarbonising the atmosphere. Why the Porto Protocol? Because it's an international, non-political cluster of people who want to do something in the name of climate change and have come from within the greater wine industry, where they're seeing it daily in their activities, but feel some connection to want to do some action that's very meaningful. Sharing solutions, supporting seminars, promoting initiatives, the kind of action work internationally which no other organisation does. And because it's not only by companies in the industry, and because it's not dominated by certain players, it's probably the best representation of a forum for international action that exists. So I urge you very strongly to consider applying for membership to the Porto Protocol and learning from others and contributing your solutions and being part of the solution, not part of the problem.